Welcome back. Alright, fine. Enough of you have said it would be nice if you could see the other scenes that I decided to go and get the cheat engine and make it so we had enough points so we can view the other scenes. Fine. So let us begin here with Tio. Click, clack, click, clack. Preparations are nearly complete. Click. What are you up to, Tio? I'm performing a final systems check on the Merkabah before tomorrow's operation. I won't have time to do it tomorrow, since we'll be disembarking. Once we gain access to the communication mainframe, I'll have to leave the rest of the hacking to Jonah and Fran. I get it. Helping here to do it yourself is a bit of a disadvantage. Is there anything I could do to help? No, that's okay. Given what we're doing, I think Jonah will be enough. As our leader, you should be saving your energy and not worrying over the little things. Hardly. It's still my responsibility to make sure we're fully prepared for tomorrow. Still, I know what you're trying to say. I'll let you handle this. Actually, there is one thing you could do. There's something I want to talk to you about, Lloyd. With me? Is there something weighing on your mind? Yes, but not here. Could you please come to the deck of the Merkabah when you're done preparing? Accept Tio's invitation. No problem. I'll be glad to talk with you later if you want. I'll be looking forward to it. Ooh, hee. I'll head to the deck once I'm done making my final preparations in the nap room. Lloyd then made his final preparations for tomorrow and went outside to the deck. Tio's here already? What's that she got? Tio? Is it a letter, or is it...
Lloyd-san.
You don't see that every day. Didn't even notice me until I said your name.
そうですね。
I finally finished getting ready for tomorrow. I can't say I'm as prepared as I'd like, but I think I'm ready as I'll ever be. As am I. We will need to be prepared if we want to see Kia, Chief Sergei, and the others. I'm even looking forward to feeding Koppe again. There's that too. Now that I think about it, Jonah was placed under supervision in Michelin alone. That makes me wonder where Chief Roberts is and if he's okay. Given the circumstances, you think he returned to Lamont State? No, I believe Chief Roberts decided to violate the Foundation's evacuation order and stayed in the city. He wanted to confirm the condition of the Orbital network after Merkabah and her group took control of it. At any rate, I wouldn't worry about him. Given his stubborn nature, I would be extremely surprised if he managed to be caught. I hope you're right. Well, I may be slightly worried too. Lloyd, may I ask for your advice? Of course you may. Is it about the letter you were looking at before I interrupted by any chance? So you noticed then? It definitely was a letter. Abbas delivered it to me yesterday. It was sent from Altair by my parents. Really? They come all the way from Merkabah to see you? Yes. They haven't been able to contact me ever since Crossbell declared independence. After they heard the situation from the Foundation, they must have made their way to the eastern border. Aside from cargo, no one is allowed to come and go across the borders, and that is as far as they made it. But still, it's great news, isn't it? Merkabah could make it to Altair in no time. That will not be necessary. I can't help but giggle. I have already written them back and let them know I'm safe. And if I saw them now, I fear I would only lose my composure and be a burden on us tomorrow. But there is no reason to make that face. I plan on seeing my parents as soon as this incident is resolved. I've started to feel a little homesick thanks to you, for your information. Really? And when we were all separated, I was so lonely. When I heard you were being hunted by the Defense Force, it was like my heart was collapsing in on itself. I was so happy when you came for me. I'd been afraid that I was never going to see you again. At the moment, I finally realized something. That I was living. I realized that caring for the people you hold dear is what makes you who you are. For so long I had asked why I'm alive and how I was supposed to live. For the first time, I felt that I understood the answers to the questions that I wanted to ask Guy 3 years ago. Tio. Since then, I was able to meet you, Ellie, Randy, and everyone else. We had all worked so hard to come this far for Kia's sake. But once I read this letter, the feelings I had been bottling up came flooding out. It's been so long since I've genuinely wanted to see my mother and father. I'm happy to hear that, Tio. It's a little embarrassing to think that I'm the reason for this. But if you've come to feel that way, Tio, then I couldn't be happier for you. Lloyd. I have 2 requests for you. Will you indulge me? Do you even have to ask? You can ask for anything. For starters, I normally enjoy it when you pat my head like that. But do you not think it is too childish on a beautiful night like this? Seriously? And again, I guess I always feel the same when Randy does it to me or when my brother used to. Well then, what's next? Tio? Quite a lot of animation for the sprite there. Well, it's like a line coming out of her head. It's very strange. It's like just a pixel line coming out of her head. And when we were reunited and I ran to hug you, I ended up knocking the wind out of you. I think it's actually the sprite, like the one on the right, that's causing that, like it's like the edge of the image. But it should be better like this, right? Yeah, because it disappeared at the same place. Yeah.
あったかいです。エリーさんみたいに抱き心地が良くないのは申し訳ないですけど。
I have no idea what you mean. Actually, it's a little intoxicating being this close to Tio. Wait, no, what am I thinking? and your other request? Now's as good a time as ever to make it, right? I guess so. Once everything is settled and my parents can come to Crossbell City, I want you to meet them with me. I'd be happy to. I figured that would be the polite thing to do, given we've worked together for so long. You didn't have to ask for that one, you know? No, it's not that simple. I want to explain to them why I want to remain in Crossbell, even after what has happened. If I do it face to face, I doubt they will ever accept it. My friends are here, Mishi is here, and the urban network will continue to grow here. I truly do love Crossbell. But above all, I want to tell them how I want to live and what my reason for living is. I want to live by the side of the person who gave me the answers to those questions for as long as I live. That's what I want to tell them. What? Oh, hold on. Wouldn't that imply... You said I could ask for anything. Okay, you got me there. Once this is all resolved, I'll go with you and meet your parents. I better start rehearsing how I'm going to explain this to them. I'm sure you'll think of something. The plan is, by the way, these will all be like separate videos. I'll even have like Noelle's and Ellie's as separate as well. Lloyd and Tio learned Omega Strike 3. Their Omega Strike combo craft was strengthened. Second only to Mishi.